Hello, dear students. Welcome back to your chemistry class. Hope you all are learning from the online class. In the previous video, we have studied about matter. Anything which have mass and occupies space is known as matter. In this video, we will be going to study about the characteristics. The three main characteristics of particles of matter are: first, particles of matter have spaces between them. Second, particles of matter are continuously moving. Third, particles of matter attract each other. Let us study each and every characteristics in detail. The first characteristics is particles of matter have spaces between them. We all know matter is made up of particles, and the particles are very smaller in size, and between the particles there are some spaces which are invisible to the naked eye, means we are not able to see that spaces, but they are having the spaces, and that is how we can be considering how it has been done with the help of this activity. If you will see that in first beaker there is a glass of water in which we are adding the sugar crystals. After stirring or without stirring also, within few minutes you will see that the sugar crystals are able to dissolve in the water. If you will see here, there is the tiny sugar crystals, and in this figure you will be seeing that the sugar crystals are going to dissolve in the water, means they are just breaking down into the pieces. And in the third, if you will see, there is a sugary solution, means if you will see the third solution, you are not able to see the sugar crystal, but if you will consider, if you will taste that solution, it will be sweeter in taste. It means sugar particles are present in water. So where does the sugar crystal gone? It means the sugar crystal has been broken down into pieces, or you can say small particles, which has occupied the spaces present in the water molecules. It means there are empty spaces present in the water which has been occupied by the sugar particles. That is why we are not able to see the sugar crystals. But if you will see the volume of the water in all the three beakers, when the sugar particles are broken down into pieces, into particles, and then in the third, when the sugar crystals has been dissolved, then also the volume, there is no change in the volume. It means the particles of matter can get between those spaces without increase in volume. That is, particles of matter have spaces between them. Next is particles of matter attract each other. It means the force with which they attract each other varies from matter to matter. How we will consider? Let us take an example of iron nail and a piece of chalk. Just try to beat with the help of a hammer. What you will see, that chalk has been broken down into pieces, or you can say in the powdered form. But whereas the iron nail, if you are applying more pressure, then also it has not been broken down into pieces. It means that the force in present in iron particles are more as compared to the chalk particles. So in that way we can consider, in some kinds of matter the force is small, and in some the force is large, and it can vary from matter to matter. The third is particles of matter are continuously moving. It means that particles present in the matter, they are moving from one place to another. So how we can consider? If you will see the first image, there is a person spraying a room freshener in the room. Or you can take your example, you just stand in a corner of your room and start spraying the room freshener. Within a few seconds, you will see that the fragrance of the room freshener filled in the whole room. How it has been done? You are spraying in one corner. It means that the particles of fragrance has been, the particles of room freshener has been mixes into the air particles. It means they are moving from one place to another place, and the intermixing of two or more different types of matter on their own is called diffusion. If you will see the next image, there is in a test tube there is a water, and drops of ink has been poured. As soon as the drop of ink has been pour, you will see that it will going to start spreading in the water. It means they are going to mix with the water, and within a few seconds you will be seeing that this water will becomes blue in color. So it means that there is a mixing of two matter has been taken place, and this process is known as diffusion. So these are the three important characteristics of states of matter. Hope you all understand well. Go learn all the characteristics of states of matter.